This is the Glenn family, and this is our Ghostbusters board game that we invented. Everybody say hi.
Hi!
Yeah. This is our board game. As you can see, it is 2 levels. There is a river of slime running under the city. You'll learn more about that in a little bit. So let's walk you through the game, how it works real quick. Everybody starts on the start spot, right there, the start position. Each player gets their own die, and they roll their die to move around the board. When they move around the board, if they land on one of these squares with the circle with the slash on it, they draw a card from this card pile. And that card will tell them what they have to do. So this one says, you just ran into Gertrude's ghost at Aldrich Mansion. Roll a 4 before time's up to trap her. Okay? So there's this little timer. Show us the timer, Morgan. Flip it over. Flip it over. There you go. Okay? And that player has until that timer runs out to roll a 4 to trap Gertrude's ghost. So what happens when you trap Gertrude's ghost? You take her card and you put her right here on her spot with her name on the board. And you take a trap that Gertrude's ghost has been trapped in, and you put it in the trap holder. That's how you make your way around the board. After you've made your way around the board and you've captured all the ghosts, then you get a chance to take on the dreaded Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. But there's some traps on the board. You might step in slime and slip and go back 1 space. You might draw a card that tells you to go to jail. Show us what happens when you go to jail, Mama. Boom, you get stuck in jail. And I believe the card says you got to stay in jail until another player rolls a 3 on their turn. Grayson, there's another trap on the board, and that is the river of slime. So what happens if you're sitting right here, Grayson, and you roll a 3? Show us.
You move 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Into the river of slime. And the only way out is to go back to the nearest manhole cover. Once all the ghosts have been captured, all the traps have been filled, everybody's made their way around the board, they've got to make their way to the center building, and they take on the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. So everyone gets up to the roof. Let's put our players on the roof, please.
Dun, dun, dun. I'm Eagle.
And now, instead of one person rolling to get the ghost, all 4 of us have to roll before the timer runs out, and we all have to get the same number on our die before the time runs out. So the first person on the roof can decide. We all have to roll a 3. Okay? So then they roll until everybody gets a 3. If you don't get the 3 before the timer runs out, if everybody doesn't get a 3, they go back to the bottom of the building and make their way back up to the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. If, after 2 unsuccessful attempts, they still haven't gotten the Marshmallow Man, a ghost is removed from the board, a trap is removed, and everybody has to go back to the city streets until they catch that ghost again. That is the Ghostbusters board game that the Glenn family has invented. Say goodbye, everybody.